This is the best of the both worlds. A corner lot with all the windows surrounding the home, giving all the light, yet in a quiet cul-de-sac that no strangers are gonna come. One level living in the most desirable neighborhood in Palo Alto, Midtown. Welcome home.
Morning light through open skylights. Jesse tu pachupa chabu the quiet streets of the cul-de-sac. Eichler 把光轻轻生活 floor to ceiling window shine. Let the sunshine pull you in. Every room just feels so fine. A perfect place for life to begin. Top Palo Alto schools nearby. Midtown charm just steps outside. Eichler corner lot, one of a kind. Everything you need is easy to find. At 2505 Greer Road, where the light just knows where to go. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, space to grow. A bonus room you can call your own. 灵活的空间随心而动，生活在这里被温柔款待。Open doors, the backyard flows, calm connected, the good life shows. Yeah, 2505 Greer Road.
What is Eichler? Eichler is the homes that developed by developer Joseph Eichler, a visionary builder who transformed American housing after the Second World War. Instead of hiding structure, he celebrated it. Instead of separating the house from the yard, he dissolved the boundary between inside and outside.
Evenings warm in the kitchen glow. Clean lines, modern, everything flows. Radiant heat beneath your feet. Comfort you don't hear, just feel complete. A bonus room with its own door. Workplace guests or something more. Flexibility is hard to find in a place like Palo Alto. So kind, यहाँ सुकून है, यहाँ घर है, हर दिन थोड़ा आसान लगता है. Quiet streets, the park nearby, city close yet peace inside. Every day feels a little slow. If you're looking for more than walls and doors, more than just an address code, you might find what you're waiting for at 2505 Greer Road.
In Silicon Valley, people pay for innovation, and Eichler is one of the spirit that reflects so. And living in this beautiful, updated home gives you everything from school to neighborhood to amenity. And I hope you enjoy it and come over to take a look in the open house. My team and I will be here, welcome you. If you have any questions, ask your realtor or us. I look forward to seeing you here. This is a true example of what prime Palo Alto Eichler living looks like. Let's take a deep dive. Developer Joseph Eichler, he built about 12,000 homes across California, but what made him different was not the scale. It was philosophy. Eichler started as a conventional builder, then went through a personal and professional transformation that permanently changed the American suburb. He embedded modernism, clean lines, honest structure, and believed that architecture should improve daily life. Instead of hiding structure, he celebrated it. With the post and beam structure, instead of small windows, he used wall of glass. And instead of separating the house from the yard, he dissolved the boundary between inside and outside. The radical idea was simple and powerful. Good design should never reserve for the wealthy. It should be accessible to every family. Palo Alto became one of the most important places for this vision to take root because the city valued ideas, innovation, and disciplined creativity. That's why Eichler still feel modern today. They were built from principles, not trends. So for Eichler, when buyers want to buy an Eichler, they're actually looking specifically for a kind of lifestyle where the post and beam efficiency happen and glass as a building material, not a decoration. So nature become parts of the daily life. They want indoor-outdoor living as by default and not a bonus. And they want the light from above, from the skylights, and pulling daylight deep into the home all day long. They want the floor plan to be flowing and not separated from a social life from the private life. And the home feels logical and easy to live in. Then it also, for Eichler, comes with some worries. People hear radiant floor heating might be all leaking and broken, and single pane glass is big and hard to and expensive to replace. So they assume maintenance and discomfort. But sophisticated Eichler buyers learn quickly that these are not the deal breakers. They simply are the places where smart owners modernize the performance while respecting the design. So for this home, the good news is these large glasses are all replaced with double pane and extra thick double pane glass with a local vendor called Palo Alto windows. And the floor radiant heat, this one is kept perfectly functioning. So you will just move in at ease, and this is a wonderful paradigm of Eichler living with all the beautiful light and skylight and clear story windows for you. There are two definitions for Midtown. In fact, when we talk about Midtown, MLS definition is somewhere east of Alma and somewhere west of Middlefield. But Google Maps definition is more on the horizontal side, that in the pocket that closer to Oregon and between Loma Verde and Oregon, where the daily life feels more effortless, that the school shapes the lifestyle. So in this portion of Midtown, you actually get to cross the Oregon to go to the north side easily. And in fact, your high school is Palo Alto High, or we call it Pali, the nickname. And you still get to enjoy the south sides of amenity easily. For example, the Midtown Center and also the Mitchell Park and the library. So a very good combo. And for elementary school, you get Palo Verde and a very close by school called Ohlone that you can get lottery, which my kids got in fairly easily. They're really fun that they have a farm, they are project-based, there are also language immersion programs out there. So JLS, absolutely fantastic middle school. So you get everything taken care of. This is one of my favorite parts in Palo Alto. You get the best of both worlds. And here, what I like about this home is also, this is a true, beautiful one-level living. One-level living feels modest to some people's eyes, but to me, it's a true luxury. Because two-level, you may have larger backyard because, you double that up, then you have more space. However, one-level living, you get to access all different spaces without exhorting your needs, and you can live from toddler age to elderly age. And that way, when you resell, you have a bigger buyer pool. At the same time, one-level living, it's more expensive to build because, look, more foundation and more roof is more expensive than the wall and the windows. So from an architect point of view, I truly appreciate one-level living, and here we are. If you have any questions, ask your realtor or us. I look forward to seeing you here.